Ollie, how have you found the last week? Being meant to play last week and now you're still waiting until Saturday?
It's been unusual, but I think we've handled it pretty well, and we've kind of taken day by day sort of mentality, and we land ourselves playing a week later, which isn't too bad for us. Happy enough playing first game here at home.
Did you sit back and watch over the weekend? What were your main takeaways from the two games?
To be honest, I actually didn't watch much footy this weekend. I spent my time away from the football aspect and took it to freshen up and take that weekend off.
Is that a normal thing for you? You're not a huge footy watcher, or you just take the opportunity just to get away from it all when you can?
Yeah, when an opportunity presents itself to take my mind off the footy, I think I'd probably prefer to take my mind off it, because once we're immersed in it day by day, it's good to have my mind, a bit of balance as well.
Just talking to Shannon Neal about the forward line mix this year, do you expect any major changes this season? You've got guys like Jack Martin and Bailey Smith, I guess, will spend some time in it.
Yeah, I guess every year there's going to be some sort of changes, and whether that's personnel or just the way it works. I assume there's going to be times where we have to call upon new players and new roles, and so there will be difference, but for a lot of it, there will be pretty similar. And we're pretty excited about what some of the young boys bring and their forward attributes, and Bailey Smith and Jack Martin. There's a whole range of people that are learning forward line, so that's the beauty of it, and we're excited to see what can happen.
Is it weird not having Hawkins there?
Hawk is just such a good leader and good person, so it's he's sorely missed sometimes when you need someone like that, but we've got so much leadership growth in someone like Shannon and Grind Myers, Closey, and Jeremy's really stepping up as well. So not to mention there was so many countless others that have kind of taken on the bits and pieces that Hawk's left behind, and everyone's learnt something different from him, so he's still here in some sort of aspect, and that's kind of the mark he's left on us.
Are you grateful for those couple of years you got to play with?
Absolutely, yeah. I can't imagine, not playing with him now. I'm so lucky to have learnt so much from him, and every time I bump into him, he's got a huge smile, and just 2 years with him, got so much out of it. I'm so pretty grateful to play with him.
Year number 5 for you. How do you keep growing your game? We know you're an incredible talent, but how do you consistently harness that talent?
Training over the pre-season, trying to just gain some consistency, and putting in just a lot of effort into all types of scenarios, and just gelling with the team as well. Coming in younger in that forward line group, working with Shannon and Jeremy, and those boys have been pretty key this pre-season, because we want to work well in a dynamic, and I think that's done pretty well, and we're pretty excited to start playing and showcasing it.
You're so close to a grand final last year and had to do major changes over the off-season. Do you think this group can be right up at the pointy end again?
Absolutely, I think our group could definitely be right up with the best this year, and you'd be silly not to think so about your own team, because everyone's putting in so much hard work, and we're immersed in it all, and the beliefs are there, so we're pretty excited, and we're going to give it our best shot, and hopefully that runs into later in the season, so we'll see, but pretty confident that the list and the way that everyone's been training and putting their best foot forward, that we're definitely not taking a step backwards.
Have your goals changed this year to last, and have you set yourself a certain number of certain things, whether it's goals or assists or anything like that?
Every year you learn and you take something different, and your goals change. So I've never really been one to look too far forward and try to count numbers or goals or anything like that. But just being a good teammate has always been something for me. that, yeah, I'd feel sick if I, wasn't a good teammate and wasn't trying to be a good teammate either. So every year it changes, but this year I'm really just trying to put my best foot forward for the team, and whatever way that looks like in role playing, that's something that really just sings true for me.
Educated decision, never leaving Geelong, where you are out of contract at the end of this year. How's that progressing in terms of locking you away for 2026 and beyond? I love Geelong here, and having a great time, and enjoying my work. So I'm hoping that some just gets done, but whatever happens, it's with Mac and my manager, and I try to focus just on the footy stuff.